Hey everybody, I'm up here in La Fortuna. I'm in Michael Allen's neck of the woods. There's the church. I'm right by, there's the volcano. I'm here just walking around town. So I'm here for the Costa Rica expat retreat. We are in day 3. We're on Wednesday. So one thing that we do on a Wednesday of the retreat is we take a walk around town. I lost all of our participants. They all seem to just kind of go off their separate ways, and that is just fine. So I thought I would take this time to make a video for you and talk a little bit about La Fortuna. Maybe you've already heard a lot about it. I think it's a really cute town. It's definitely grown a lot over the years. It kind of has your typical setup. So number one, it's got this freaking beautiful, majestic volcano. Like any photos or videos doesn't do it justice. Right now it's a little bit hazy out, so that's kind of why it looks a little foggy over there. But we've had these amazing volcano views. A lot of times the clouds are just set on top of it, but this whole retreat's been really amazing. And then you got your church. So normally a lot of times you'll have your church right there, and then you have your park. So I've done tours of towns like Sarchi, Grecia, places like that, and they have that kind of typical setup where you have the church, you have the park, your kind of common spaces, and it's kind of in like the shape of a square. So you got your squared area. All right, and as we're going on our little walking tour around, if this is your first video, if you're not really sure who I am or what I do or why I'm here, so I do help people move to Costa Rica. I have a relocation company. That's why my whole channel is focused around moving to Costa Rica. So if that sounds like something that you need help with, you can check out some links below. We have, I have one-on-one services. We help with scouting trips. We do retreats, all the good stuff. So you can find info on that below. Got a podcast that came out, a few months ago. So that's a cool thing. So if you're looking for Costa Rica, you're in the right place. All right, let's get into the actual walking of today. All right, hopefully this doesn't get too shaky for you guys. I forgot my thing that lets me walk and make it not shaky. Anyways, I don't have too many people come up here and actually move, only because it's kind of far away from San Jose. So you're about 3.5 hours. I guess depending on traffic, depending on the road conditions, and honestly, the road is very windy. So for me, I know there's other ways you can get up here. For me, it's a pretty windy road, and it's honestly an exhausting drive. I come from, the area, the Jaco Central Pacific part. So for me, it's about 3.5, 4 hours if I'm going to stop for food. So, and I'm exhausted by the time I get here. Costa Rica roads can be no joke sometimes, but everything is paved. It's just it's very windy. The roads can get a little bit narrow. You just have to be extra careful when you're driving here. So yeah, this is the center, like I said, the center area of La Fortuna. You have this gorgeous, cute little park in the center. You got the flag. I wish I'd brought my thing. I forgot it actually all the way back at my house. That allows me to walk without it looking so shaky. So I'm sorry for that. Really just to show you the town. Temperature-wise, so when I first came to La Fortuna years ago, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm going to go have a nice mountain retreat. I'm going to, put on my fuzzy socks, get my sweatpants on. That could not be further from the case up here. La Fortuna, right now, it feels to me as warm as it does on the beach where I live down on the coast. So I would say the weather can be very similar to the coast, especially if the sun is blaring. If the sun's out blaring, this is kind of a cool closet they have. If the sun is blaring, it feels equal to me being at my house, 3 minutes to the beach, to be honest with you. However, I will say that it does cool down faster here during the day. So the clouds typically might roll in earlier. I think it does make it a little bit cooler. For me, the mornings are more fresh than where I am. It doesn't get as hot as early in the day. So peak of day heat, I think feels pretty equal to the beach. But I think, like I said, it cools off. It stays cooler longer in the morning, in my opinion, and it actually cools off faster as well in the afternoons. It's pretty comfortable right now because it's actually lightly drizzling. I don't know, there might be a storm coming, but look at the volcano. It's so magical. What a magical volcano. So on the beach we have our sunsets. Here up in La Fortuna there's this volcano that everyone can be obsessed with, which is it's beautiful. So yeah, this is the center area, and there's, Michael Allen told me there's, I guess, 3 different main roads to La Fortuna. You have pretty much everything. You have banks, you have veterinarians, you have your appliance stores over here, grocery stores, tourism offices. There's a bank over there, Banco Nacional. I see a veterinarian office, straightforward. You got your park. Actually, let's check out this little map. Oh, this is pretty cool. Well, maybe if you can find an interactive map like this, that's pretty neat. So, let's see, where are we? Okay, so on the map, we are here. So, there's rent-a-cars. I'm sure businesses pay to be on this map. Hostel, I see hostel. This is kind of the main downtown area here. Then this road that leads up towards the lake. Such a good way I can explain this to you. This road leads you up towards the lake. This is where you're going to find a lot of those hotels, the hot springs hotels. This is the same road that you can find the hotel that we're at, Montaña del Fuego. So I actually went to Baldi Hot Springs last night. It was absolutely magical and beautiful and amazing. So yeah, so you kind of have this road that goes up towards the lake and around, and then it comes down, into the actual center of town here. The center of town is mostly businesses, but then right outside on the outskirts, you have neighborhoods and places. So actually taking a tour around the town is something that we do. We took people on Monday on a tour around the town, and that was pretty cool. And then yesterday we took them out. We went to the Baldi Hot Springs, and at night, which is actually like way better to go at night because it's cooler and it's just the lights, the environment, the ambience is really incredible actually. And then today we're doing our walk around town. Tomorrow we're going to hit a local bar after dinner. So we're going to take them out for a good Costa Rican experience. But on the hotel we have like hot springs and the pool bar. There's a lot for people to do. So yeah, and then here's the park. So the park still is extending. The whole square just kind of goes around this park. Okay, I want to show you guys this store. It's got like chocolates, coffees. They have a very impressive selection of chocolates and pastries. So first they got ice cream. Look at these. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Look, they even did all the cute little Halloween ones. Look how adorable. I got their chocolate covered pretzels. Those were good. And I got a chocolate covered pineapple. Trying to lay off the chocolate and the sweets these days. So it's very tempting. But oh, volcanic lava cake. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Rough, right? So cute spot. This is a really cute area. We were in here the other night with all of our people, and lots of families were here and people enjoying coffees with their friends and family. So here's like kind of the, I guess, cafe portion. So cool, right? It's a vibe. All right, this is like a little natural food store that they have. Well, not a natural food store. Sorry, like a natural product store here in La Fortuna. That's cute. They have all of your supplements and different, whatever foods, deodorants. Yeah, this is a cute little spot. So again, I don't have that many people move to this area. I would say, okay, people might not move to this area because they find it too far from. They find it to be too far from some major amenities, like a major private hospital, San Jose, a city, or the amenities that are around the city, the big box stores, like our equivalent of Costco or Walmart, the malls. It's going to be further away from the airport. It's like 3 hours away from the airport as well. It's maybe not three. It's far. So I think for some people, this is just a little too far out for them. But for other people, if you don't mind being far out, then and you really just kind of like nature and jungle, and you don't mind that, like I said, you're just a little bit further out. The thing is, you're actually not too far from Liberia, which is in Guanacaste. It's kind of like a halfway point, maybe even a little bit closer to Guanacaste. So you can actually access the airport in Liberia from here pretty easily, and all the amenities that area has to have, and Guanacaste. So, and the beautiful white sand beaches of Guanacaste. So we just don't have too many people move up here. Like for families, we don't find very many private schools up here. Retirees, I think, sometimes find it to be a little too far from either airport and some of the major medical, but it's still a great place. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. it's a great place to, I mean, there are people who really do enjoy living here. So I do want to highlight it for you. There's an expat community here for sure. There's lots of local Costa Ricans who live here. Um, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about La Fortuna for now. And, we love coming up here for the retreats. There's a reason why we do host the retreats up here as well. I mean, it's breathtaking and gorgeous. So I guess if you want more information on La Fortuna, you can go to Michael's channel too. He's a kind of a local. He's a local here. He's been here for many years, so he can tell you more about it than I can. But just want to at least show you around a little bit here on my channel. And I'm just going to continue walking and see if I can find some people from our retreat. Maybe some of them are grabbing coffees or checking out the souvenir shops, or I'll go check out to see where they are. If you found yourself on these videos, I do help people move to Costa Rica. And if you need information on that, you can check out the description below where we have these kinds of retreats. We have one-on-one services that assist you through your entire relocation, help with scouting trips. I got a podcast that's out. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. You can find it all in the description. Thank you for following along and for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.